I don't get it.
I think it's because it's not live yet, but it's like pre-live.
Oh, so it's
so
like
people can still write,
going...
but we haven't been live yet.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. It looked like I had like pimples, but it's just because I dabbed blood.
Blood. Hello.
Hello.
We're in the sink. We get apples.
We're poor in the corpse. That's all we can afford. We sometimes get apples.
One for 2 people.
Once a month, we get fresh vegetables and fruits. That's all we can get. The rest is potatoes. Potatoes. Hi everyone. Welcome.
I feel like the week has seen better days today.
It started the day great, and then it just kind of...
We did like 2 photo shoots and all. So.
Yeah. We did 2 photo shoots today, so we're kind of
I look so small because like that.
Because you're hunching. I'm like, you're actually taller than me. It's just because you're like, what type of Aaron and Levi cosplay is this? I don't know.
Kind of a military, I guess.
Kind of a modern military outfit. I wouldn't consider this a cosplay. It's more like a cos test. I'm not 100% happy with how it turned out, but we're working on it.
You've put a lot of salt on this one. I like how it just like crack.
Yeah, it's my jaw.
Mm-hmm. I love your nails. Thank you.
Always eating on lives. It's not our live.
For once, it's healthy. Kind of.
Why?
I mean,
it's apple.
It's apple, but with salt.
Jean.
Jean.
Can I do it?
With that mug, it's kind of...
I can't even sip. It's too big. My hand doesn't fit. So I need to hold it like... I'm holding it like this.
Close enough,
Close enough. What's your favorite type of apple? I really like green apples. They're my favorite.
With salt?
Yeah, like with amazing. Salt. Green apple with salt. So good. Greetings from Italy. Hello.
I didn't realize I was so hungry
until you started eating.
Oh my god.
It's a little chilling today. It's not gonna be a long live.
No, because like
it's Sunday. We need to make food, get ready for the week, and adulting, garbage. Salty tsuki. Yes, tsuki's a green apple.
Fair. I could see it.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know what
I don't know. Learn some fucking manners, Aaron. Jesus.
I don't have any today. And you saw me eating my wrap on the floor, like.
We bought some wraps early when we finished our first photo shoot, and he was literally knelt on the floor, like eating like a fucking animal. It was everywhere. There was like pieces of like meat everywhere. I was just like, what the fuck? Like judging. That's when I was like, you have like a kickable face.
Yep. And then we decided on doing Levi
eating on the floor would have gone. Yeah, we were both eating on the floor. It's just I did it somewhat more properly. I still dropped sauce on my pants.
I didn't.
Yeah,
it was everywhere except on me. I think that's a win.
He eats like a titan. Yeah. Fair enough. I see it. I'm sorry you guys have to adult. I know. It's okay, you can have it.
Bye. You need to eat.
Hedgehogs eat like that? Like on the floor, kind of like...
I mean, even in the apartment, we don't plan on
having an actual table. Yeah.
We're too poor for that.
Yeah, we're, if you could, would you go to the Attack on Titan world? No. No. I think no.
I would probably die first unless I would have some Titan power for real, though.
Yeah. I don't think any amount of training would prepare me to just like use the gear and like kill Titans. I think that would just like no.
I don't like heights. I don't like heights, so I would be kind of freaking out with the gear. What?
You're like, ah!
Oh yeah,
flipping and stuff like that.
It's just like me, like crying and like screaming.
You. Would you consider doing a Hunter x Hunter cosplay? We're actually supposed to.
Yeah.
We're supposed to do Hisoka and Illumi. So
I wanted to buy like a wig about like 3 times recently, and like every time I was going to check out, it would be like discontinued or out of stock, or so I'm like, one day.
If you could choose, what anime world would you go to? I don't know.
I just want something where nothing really hardcore happens.
I would go to the Haikyuu one, I guess. It's pretty chill. If you're not part of the volleyball team, it's just a regular high school. Yeah, so I think I would be okay with that.
Yeah, do you want the last one?
I will go. Ereri. Ereri.
Ah.
Oh. Struggling. Levi simp. I'd love to go to the MHA world. I mean, I guess if you have a cool quirk,
even though fine. Like I feel like
I still wouldn't want to be a hero even if I had a quirk. I still wouldn't want. I'll be like, no, that's too much. That's just no.
I mean, it feels dangerous just to live with like the villains. Like the world is already something right now. I mean, like if you give people power that could destroy stuff and everything, I feel like it's just 10 times worse. Wow, I cannot.
You never learn how to read, Aaron. Jesus.
How to talk this time.
You cannot do anything right. Useless piece of shit.
I'll drink my hot chocolate.
My hot chocolate. My eyes are so dry. I'm like,
I mean, I don't have my glasses, so
we're both. Can I make a fan page of you guys? What kind of fan page? Like I don't know, an Instagram fan page? Like a where do you do fan page at like nowadays?
I know there's some like Instagram and stuff. I don't really mind those.
Yeah, I don't mind. The Tumblr. The Angel Fire.
Oh my god.
Fan page. Live journal. A Wattpad.
Oh my god.
I never checked. Do we have Wattpad?
What do you mean?
I don't know. some people write fan fiction about like Mishkeli and stuff like that.
Oh my god.
I'm intrigued now.
I want to.
I want to check.
I'm sure that it doesn't, but like, I mean, that would be a goal.
Right? Have you guys watched Seven Deadly Sins? I know what it is, but I've never watched it.
Yeah, no.
I just kind of, I don't know. I didn't get into it, I guess.
You got?
What
do we get?
We got.
Can you say hi, Kylie? Kaylee?
Kaylee?
Kaylee? Kylie? I don't know how to pronounce name, but hello anyway. Are you guys dating in real life? I feel like we answer that question
all the time.
All the time. But yes.
Shooketh. No.
What?
You guys should post more Deku and Bakugo.
We were talking about that earlier, like, about how I miss cosplaying Deku, but I don't miss publishing anything about it. In a way.
You know, it's funny because we love doing BNHA skits and stuff like when we did the Valentine's one, we had so much fun doing Bakugo and Kiri. Like, we're actually laughing and we're like, why don't we do this more often? Like, this is actually like super fun, you know? And then we posted it and then it was fine and it was great and was like, wow, we should do it more often. And then we're like planning more stuff. And then we started reading the comments, and as soon as we like, not all, but some are very enraging.
Yeah.
And they make me very angry. And it makes me that I don't want to post any more Bakugo or anything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So usually I try not to read too much a day because it just makes me really angry.
Yeah.
And I want to delete I want to be petty and then delete every Bakugo Deku video we've ever made. You know? Say pizza if you love pizza. I do love pizza.
Pizza is just makes me though. I just
sick.
I loved it before, but I feel like I don't like it as much as before now. Like,
I love like real Italian pizza made in the oven.
Oh yeah,
like, that's
that one
really
is
good.
Amazing. Okay, I have like a very basic pizza. Like, it has nothing almost on it. It's just like, you know, like cooked in the oven, but like just cheese, sauce, and garlic.
Yeah, that's really good.
It's like super basic.
I have a weird pizza combination that no one likes.
What is it?
Because all the toppings are controversial toppings.
What is it?
I love my pizza with like tomato sauce. With tomato sauce, mushroom, black olives, and cheese.
Ugh, yeah. It's everything I don't like. But I like pineapple on pizza. I
love it not with ham. Because usually it's ham and pineapple.
Yeah, I don't like the ham.
But I like just pineapple. Just pineapple and cheese. It's actually really good.
Garlic cheese pizza sounds good. Yes, it's like the best shit ever. There used to be one at like Sucre Géant. It was really good.
I love you guys cosplay. Ship shouldn't matter. As oh no, everything's going so fast I can't even read. Because pineapple pizza actually good. Yeah. Without the ham, I find it actually pretty tasty. I like the sweet and salty that comes from the cheese.
Yeah.
Like sweet from the pineapple and then salty from the cheese. I find it's really, I don't know, I find it's good. I don't know if it can like, could be like really considered like, it's not traditional pizza, but it's kind of like, it's still good. Do you guys know any word in Japanese? A few? Enough to go by. Not even.
What was the question?
Do you guys know words in Japanese?
Yeah, we do.
We know what we've learned from animes.
I can't anymore.
It's really funny because like there's two things that makes us go like ugh. It's as a joke. I'll be just like oh ara, and then it's like oppa. I'm like, stop.
You can't call me oppa anyways.
No, I can't.
I'm like younger than you.
Yeah. Because I want to try it, but the media made it a big deal for some reason. What? I don't know what it is, but...
What did you want to try?
Yeah, what do you want to try? What's your favorite anime?
I think it's SNK, actually. I really like Attack on Titan.
I really like
Haikyuu.
Haikyuu. Yeah. I think it's my favorite anime.
I can do like...
I really wanted to make the... I really hope they'll make the time skip.
Mm-hmm.
Eren! Eren!
Like, nothing happened.
Arigatou gozaimasu. That's like what I know. I don't know what else. Ohio.
Ohio. It's always said in like such an annoying
Ohio
voice that I'm like, oh.
Have you watched The Promised Neverland? No, everyone keeps saying we should, and I haven't gotten around to it.
Really should.
We just try it.
We just never got to.
Yeah, we never got to it. I think at the top so far of my anime list is Haikyuu and Jujutsu Kaisen. I really love Jujutsu.
Yeah.
It's so fun. It's so good.
I think after Attack on Titan, it's like...
Jujutsu.
Yeah.
I love all the characters. Like, the women are badass. Yeah. I love that. Like, it's such a good...
I love Maki, and like even like Nobara is like
Nobara's
really badass.
Pretty good.
I really like how everyone is like strong.
Yeah. I really like it.
Like, there's a few characters that I like less, but it doesn't mean that I hate them.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I love the villain, Mahito.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch Banana Fish yet?
No. Stop exposing us like that.
Stop! One day we will. We're just not getting around to do it. No, instead of that, we watched this very bad 45 minutes anime movie. It was Yes, No, Maybe?
Yeah, yes no, maybe.
It was so dumb. It's a yaoi, by the way. It's a yaoi, like
the
movie.
End, I was like, really?
We were like, oh.
And it's, you know, like that kind of like the logic where like superheroes have like glasses and no glasses, and like then like it's totally different person. Well, it's kind of like the same logic, you know? So I'm like,
why did you watch that? I have no idea. From the resume, we're like, okay, it looks like not too bad and it's new. So like we're hoping that the trope of, you know, not of the very like ominous consent would be gone by then. And then we watch it and we're like, okay, like it's not bad, it's like cheesy and it's not that great. And then for some reason at the end, like consent went out the window and we're like, oh, okay, what is that? It wasn't too good. So we were like, yes, no, maybe. Yeah, the title was kind of like, should have expected.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it?
Not sure.
Like a 6.
Like
6, 7.
6, 7, yeah. Like it passed because it's not as much no consent as I would expect from a yaoi that is being animated, but still, it's effy.
It's, yeah.
And it's pretty long with nothing happening, so I'm like,
Have you watched Yarichin? I think so. I've watched was out.
What?
Yarichin.
Yeah, you watched it?
I think so. Everything, I think.
Yeah. Everything that was out or is out.
And I've read some of the manga, I think.
I read all the manga.
I haven't finished it.
And then I watched it.
You want to do Yuri?
I love me some hate on my comment section.
There's only 2 episodes of Yarichin. They're like OVAs technically, right? Yeah. They're like longer. I'm just not sure if I've watched.
Well, they're not longer. They're just like 2 episodes.
Mm. Have you watched Hunter x Hunter? Not entirely. It's still not over, I think. Oh my god, they watched it. I couldn't handle the few minutes. We watched it and it was on Pornhub also because it's the only place we could find a good quality of it. So it is what it is sometimes, you know?
I don't know. Like the few first minutes of the first episode, I feel like even I was uncomfortable. Yeah. But once you go further, you kind of understand everything, and it doesn't appear as bad as the beginning. So I don't know. And I read the manga, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, they're children and everything, but it actually says that they're not children. They're about I think the youngest is 17, and then the rest is older and adults. So I'm I don't know. And they all want sex.
Boku no Pico.
Ugh.
Listen, I've watched it.
Yeah, we all did.
Entirely. So, you know, I was petty, and someone said it to me as a joke, you know, because that's what you used to do back in the days. You would send it as a joke, as a recommendation, and I was petty, so I watched it all, and then I was just like, oh, did you watch that part? And they were like, no, I only watched the first, you know, and I was like, no, I've watched it, I'm gonna tell you about it. I was like, I'm
gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Hear what? That's not that bad. Yadichin Bitch Club, you can go out. I mean, you all simp for Deku and Bakugo and everything, and they're 14 and 15 at the beginning of it. You're worse.
Skate the Infinity. It's really funny because we watched 3 or 4 episodes, I think, and we didn't really like it, and yet I cosplayed from it. I mean, I like the side characters more than I like the 2 main characters. I don't really
like Lunga.
Yeah.
And everything.
He has that Todoroki vibe. Yeah. Which is it's borderline autistic sometimes. And I'm like, yeah.
And I find this so ridiculous where it's just oh yeah, I did some snowboarding. I'm let me tell you, for doing both, it's really not the same, so I don't know how you can pull it off with
Don't question it, he's Canadian. That's all that matters.
So am I, and I don't think I can pull off one and the other.
No, we can pull it off. But it's not even the fact that it's not realistic, it's just some of the thing I was just watching it and I was like, yeah. But I like the side people like Joe and Cherry Blossom. I was like, yes. Have you seen Black Butler? You've watched it, and you cosplay Ciel.
Yeah.
I never watched it. I watched 1 episode, and I'm supposed to do Sebastian.
Yeah. I watched season 2. Was it season 2? I don't know, the season with Alois, because I wanted to know the character, and I read all the manga until the thing with Ciel, the spoiler that I won't tell if you haven't really gone far in it.
Have you watched Yuri on Ice? Yes, we've cosplayed some Yuri on Ice also.
Yeah, for live. We're supposed to recosplay it, but my wig is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right, you know, it does the job. It's just that it itch me. I even had little scars after the live. So I need a new wig.
More Kageina. There's supposed to be some ish.
What?
Kageina.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're working on kind of a little series, actually 2 series, because there's the one with Dynamite, I think, and there's the one with the Soulmate.
Ah, yes, that's true.
But we just haven't figured out everything yet. So
and it was so cold that we didn't want to film anything. But now it's getting a lot warmer, so we'll be able to
Because also we like to go outside and everything. We don't have much space here, and we're gonna have an apartment soon.
Yeah.
To us, just us 2. So we're gonna have a studio. We're gonna slowly get a room and everything done. So. I think cooking show and everything. At least there's no one in the kitchen except us.
It's gonna be a lot easier.
And even if on a Wednesday we want to do a live, we're gonna be able to. So,
can you cosplay Tsuki and Yamaguchi? We did. We have a CMV on our channel actually. Did we go live, I think, also with them at some point?
I'm not sure.
I think we did.
Did we?
I think so. Like, early on.
Have Gold Shack.
Have you seen Bongo Stray Dogs?
Yes.
We're supposed to cosplay from it.
I'm supposed to do Dazai, and they're supposed to do
Chuya.
Chuya. They did cost test Dazai though, because they had pretty much everything at home. So
I realized that I literally own his clothes, so I was just like, I'll just cost test it. And I actually liked how it turned out. So
yeah, it was really good.
Pretty happy.
I really liked
He wanted to make it his phone background because he was like, it's really hot.
Fit. It's okay.
Yes,
you're still like my phone.
It's me as BJ Alex.
Still hot.
We have a soulmate AU that we're working on for Haikyuu.
There's gonna be like pretty much all the ships that are like not mainstream, but like
pretty much like the big mainstream.
Like what? Like we thought maybe about Suga and Daichi, but it wasn't like because
we both don't really like how they looked on us. So
yeah, so like we're iffy about it, but maybe. And then there was Kageina, there was Kudoken, there was Bokuaka,
and probably some Iwoi.
Yeah, Iwoi, and as a joke, we wanted to do like wow. I forgot. Ushijima. And
oh, yes. And was it Oikawa? Or Tendo? Tendo, yeah. I'm supposed to do Tendo. Is that, Alex, is that your real hair? Yes, it's my real hair. It is.
Yes!
I've been using my real hair a lot recently, which I used to be like such a snob for it. I was like, ew, using my real hair for cosplay? No. Now I'm like, I have that haircut that I can use for so many things.
Yes, we did. It was at the...
I thought we did another one. Oh!
I don't know. Actually,
how long have you been a cosplayer? 2012 for me.
I don't remember. I was 16. I was like turning 16. And that means 6 years ago. 6 years ago meaning what year?
2015.
So yeah.
I think we're very good at math.
Yeah.
Hey. We're art kids, does it show?
Does it show that I actually was like pretty good at math?
Who's your favorite character from Attack on Titan?
Oh yeah,
Armin and Jean.
From long time ago, but we did.
Yeah, we did. We did one live. I knew it. I was like, I'm pretty sure we did.
We did 2 live. One like one a long time ago for our 20K. We're like at 80.
We were celebrating 20K. Oh my god. No, we're almost at 90 actually.
Really?
Yeah. Wow.
That's actually insane. We were celebrating our 20K. Like, oh my god.
Are those shirts long or short sleeve? Oh yeah, they're short sleeves. And they have the logo in the back.
Yeah.
They're from Amazon actually. That's where we got them. Who do you ship the most in Attack on Titan? I'm a big Jean Armin shipper. That's my like.
I really like Eren with Armin.
That's fair. I keep nodding and I'm just like,
like. No, there's nothing. Oh yeah, never mind. I had some.
I'm making a meal. What was it?
I'm not a big fan.
Give a hint on what kind of soulmate AU they are. We haven't figured it out yet in terms of what the soulmate thing is. Like, is it a thing written on your arm? Like, you know, kind of like what direction? We haven't decided on that yet.
That's kind of like what's blocking us.
Yeah, we haven't decided on that. Like,
because like once we decide on like what kind, then it's easier to find like a song, like you know how it's gonna go.
I really want to use "Talking to the Moon" by Bruno Mars.
for Tsuki and Yan.
Yeah, I think that would be really good.
Or maybe like Iwaoi.
Yeah, one of the two. So that's kind of like something that we've been discussing. Like for one of the songs that we want to use. Well, we want to make them as kind of like CMVs, but they're all in some ways interconnected, you know? So that's kind of what we've been working on, but we haven't like figured out all the logistics. So so far you guys know as much as we do.
Yeah.
That's pretty much like where we're at. The other one is just a series of music videos, like actual music videos that we want to work on, and maybe have some friends join in. We'll see.
It's just that with COVID,
it's really hard.
On break.
Yeah.
Like today we saw like friends.
Yeah, we did a photo shoot for a company that we're working with.
Yeah, like it's a convention, but they have like a little shop and everything. They're Geek It if you want.
They're called Geek It.
You know.
And basically, we did a photo shoot for them for some of their products.
Yeah, so we even got a bag.
Yeah, they gave us a free bag, which was really cool.
And like free shirts that are from
which are not these ones.
These are
they're
from
BNHA shirts.
I don't know where did I put their shirts though.
In your bag there.
Ah, that's fake. No, it's just mine. Though, I think.
No, I thought you put both there.
Oh, maybe yeah.
Here. Is that makeup? Yes. Yeah, they're not. See, we got a bag. Like they gave us a bag, which was
actually pretty cool.
Yeah. So this is one of the bags that we modeled today. I wasn't Levi. I was doing Jean.
Yeah.
And we got it's actually really cool. I actually really like it. They were like, "Do you want a bag?" And we're like, "Oh." And then we got some BNHA shirt that we might.
We still haven't like. Yeah, we're probably gonna wear them when
for another live or something like that.
Yeah, or like even like I love like cosplaying Deku and like I don't know, cosplaying Deku with like shirts like that and everything.
Yeah, because Deku is kind of like that person that wears merch anyway. So
oh, it feels comfortable. Like it's gonna stay like. This one is $20 also. So
I love that. Oh, I thought it was just cotton.
No.
Oh, I would train with that.
Yeah. So that's really cool.
I love the bag. Yeah, I know. It's actually like I find it a bit small, like for me.
Yeah.
But I really love it.
I don't know. I just really love.
We were really excited because they were just like, "Do you want some stuff?" And we're not expecting to get shit for free, so we're just like, "Oh, we're like, this is." I was like, "Yay, this is great, thanks."
Well, we're supposed to do 2 photo shoots, but then we kind of ran out of time, and we had other stuff to do, so we left. But hopefully in the future. I think this one.
See, this one is cotton, but it's still like pretty comfy.
But I think it's gonna be yours because like I feel like it's gonna be a bit small.
I don't know. We need to try it on and see.
But I like it though. It's like really cool. There's like All Might and everything. Like this one I would wear as Deku also.
Deku would just wear like all the marks.
But also like I feel like Bakugo also. And they're pretty like
he's low key like
they're like pretty good
24.
Price,
yeah.
Like, for like
it's like merch. It's any merch.
Yeah.
Shirts, I
like
feel.
24 and this one is like 20. Like the other one. Like this one.
Yeah.
You can actually find a link in our bio on Instagram, like basically like where we put everything, our links and all. It's like on their website. So then like you can Google like My Hero Academia.
They're you know they're a local store and a local convention, so we try to help them as much as we can.
Anyways, that was the little advertisement.
Have you guys read In Another Life? I tried reading it and I really didn't get into it. And I stopped reading it.
Yeah. Please spam a kiss.
I feel uncomfortable kissing in Aaron Levi.
Yeah.
We do it because, you know, mainly do it because it's a very popular ship. But it's not my ship. And I don't see it, you know?
Like, I saw it a bit.
I see it more in the time skip now, I guess. I could see it more.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like
I don't know.
I saw it more before. Not like season 1, but like, you know, like 3 when like with the Kleenex, like he kind of cares and everything. But
it's like, fuck, I care.
Yeah. But I don't see it with like, you have such a kickable face season 4 or like
Levi's like quotes in season 4 are just like, I was never a big Levi fan, but season 4 I was like, you've just like up my like list of favorite character like so fucking fast.
Welcome to the filthy island of filthy devils. You're gonna love it.
I was like, I would like to say also that next weekend Sam is getting a Levi quote tattooed on his body.
Literally, like here, it's gonna be like 2 like flowers, like the bell flowers are pretty like important in the show. Like you see a lot of them, and then there's gonna be like his quote of like forget like your dreams and die.
So Sam is getting tattooed next week with that on the collarbones.
Can you both hug? Yes,
I accept the hug.
Mm. Squeeze. I mean, I don't mind kissing just because it's you, but
it's me. It's because it's me.
Yes, it's you behind
it's
that
me.
Levi.
I mean, it's my hair.
Yeah.
But if I remove the makeup, it's basically me.
It's you.
I rarely style my hair like that, though.
You should, I think. Kind of looks good. I like that.
Like that. Not the middle part. A slight kind of like.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a nice tattoo idea. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The design looks really nice too. Yeah. It's very delicate, so it's not too like crazy.
And there's gonna be like some kind of stuff here.
Yeah, there's
I'm
a little
not
like
too
kind
sure
of like,
what it is, but I like that.
I wouldn't call it a star, but it's like I don't know. It's kind of a sparkle. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how painful it's gonna be also because it's gonna be kind of like here where
like, it's kind of in your.
I mean, the entire area. I'm not sure what it's gonna be.
What about Sukuna's tattoo? You know what? I would kind of do it if it wasn't like so everywhere.
Yeah.
I love him though. He's my husband.
I would be like afraid of like the face one.
Yeah, I wouldn't get the face one. Every time we watch like Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm always like, babe, where's my husband? He hasn't been there in so long.
In the last episode though, he was.
Yeah, he appeared and I was like, yay, the crumbs of my husband.
Was all happy.
He was like he's like Megumi.
We want to like cosplay Megumi and like Sukuna.
Just do some like horrible meme stalker thing. You know, he's just always like it's like, oh.
Some people
just the body. Yeah, no. They're it's too bold. Like I like more delicate tattoos.
Yeah. I know I want like my entire neck and everything, so like
yeah.
But I wouldn't go with like what Sukuna has.
Yeah, it's too like it's too
big.
Bulky. It's like only like thick lines. Like I'm like, eh. Dumb question. Do you guys know who Corpse husband? Yeah. I know who Corpse is. I love his I kinda like his songs sometimes.
Yeah.
And he did I find it funny because like
I mean he's really funny in general.
He is pretty funny,
I enjoy like watching.
I love that he was on a stream at some point and I saw it on TikTok and I thought it was really funny. Because he has that really deep voice, right? And he was just like they were playing Minecraft, I think, and they were like making food and he was like, yeah, you could say that I cook like a chef and I'm a 5-star Michelin. I was like, I love this so much. I was like, this is so great. What are your top 3 favorite anime that you have watched?
Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen and K-Project.
K-Project's really good. I have Haikyuu. I think non-baka deserve a lot more love than it does.
It would be like
so
my
good.
4th. Like, you know, like top 3, but like my 4th would be
K-Project is so good. Like the animation style is so pretty. K-Project.
Like even like this season 2 and like you need to watch it.
I know, I'm really late. I didn't even realize like it was out when you told me. You were like, yeah, you know, like when that happened, I was like, I'm sorry, what? I'm like, I'm late here.
Let me admire your nails here.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm supposed to try out Sukuna.
I just feel like the wig is not gonna fit to me. I like that. I can cut with these.
Who is your favorite, but like your biased character from Attack on Titan?
Who's your favorite, or like
who's your bias? Who's your Attack on Titan bias?
Like what?
Armin and Jean. I don't know. I feel Armin's my Sam had to admit to himself that Eren was his favorite character because he kept on denying it.
Like that.
Like, I don't like Eren that much. And then every episode we would watch, but like, can we talk about Eren? Like, oh my god, Eren! And I'm just like, just fucking admit that Eren is your favorite character now.
Eren did like so good on that one.
Like, Armin is my favorite character, and then Jean.
I mean, his switch of like personality is kind of weird in like season 4,
Yeah.
but I like it in another kind of way. Like I find he's interesting and more intelligent than before. Like he knows better, kind of. I don't know. I still love him.
How do you decide who was gonna cosplay who? Most of the time, it kind of naturally comes.
Normally, it's like often like, oh yeah, like I like Eren, and like you're gonna be like, I love Jean, and then we have like plenty of ideas for them. So like,
because they're so mean together, so we're just. But most of the time, it's funny how it works because we usually like opposite characters,
yeah,
and it always usually kind of worked that. You know, like you'll be like, well, my favorite character is Dazai, and I'd be like, I really like Chuya.
Yeah.
It's like, well, there it is.
Normally they fit.
Yeah, when I watched K-Project, it was like, I really like Yata-chan, and you were like, well, like, Saru's my favorite. So I was like, there we go. Most of the time, for some reason, it always goes well.
Like, and those that doesn't go that well, like for example, like Armin is like your favorite character, but I cosplay him most of the time. But normally, like how it goes, it's not like it's like we know what fits us more.
Yeah.
So like I'll be like, oh, I really want to cosplay Armin because I feel like it's gonna fit me, and then you're like, oh yeah, like I really want to cosplay that character because I think it's gonna fit me.
There's a difference sometimes with I really love this character and I know I can't pull it off.
Like with like that many years cosplaying, we kind of know what's good and what's not for us at this point. And like sometimes you're like you get surprised. Like I tried Jean not so long ago.
Every week I kept on being like, you need to try Jean. Like you keep on saying you want to try it, and he was like, no, I know it's not gonna fit. I know it's not gonna look good. And I was like, just do it. And then he tried on. And he was like, oh, I actually don't hate it that much. Like, see, look at that.
Yeah. So you know, sometimes
it's just like it's because I know the shape of my face, so it's hard sometimes because I know some characters it's not gonna fit well. Like when I do Deku, I did it like a few times, and I was just like, no, it's just not gonna work. It's just,
I mean, it was working in like a concept of like him being at the university.
Yeah,
or something.
I looked like older university level Deku. Like that's what I looked like.
I mean, I really loved your Armin though, even though like you said that like it would never fit you. I think it's just like the ankle. Like you need to
I need to like hide my jaw when I do Armin. Because then I look like He-Man.
Yeah.
Do you guys ship Erwin and Armin? No. I don't ship anyone with Erwin. He's just too creep. And I'm just like, no. I don't really like Erwin actually that much. So I'm just kind of like... I don't
even ship, like...
Yeah.
Like,
do you think paper wig cosplay count as real cosplays? What's paper wig? I don't think I've ever seen paper wig. I've seen like yarn.
Yeah.
Wigs, but I've never seen paper wigs. I don't know. I mean, whatever works for you. Like, that's pretty much the thing.
Whatever like technique you're using, as long as it works for you and everything, it's still cosplay.
He-Man Armin, yeah, that's me. I literally look like He-Man when I cosplay like Armin. If I tilt up, I look like He-Man. Are you guys multi-shippers? Yeah, most of the time. It takes a lot for me to not like a ship. Like, usually I'll just be like, no.
Yeah. Like, kind of like with this one, it's like, I'm not against, but...
Who do you ship Hinata from Haikyuu with? Everyone. Everyone gets Hinata.
I really like with him.
Yeah. One Night in Rio. What was that laugh? We have this idea that we're supposed to do this summer, and I'm so excited about it.
Babe, what? I wanted to like get us a camping site at Lake Oka.
Okay.
But there's like that's where we wanted to go film for the beach.
One Night in Rio.
We could
multiple nights in Rio.
Yeah, we could multiple nights in Rio. while in camping this summer.
Amazing.
That's how they did it.
We ate a cake.
Yes.
Yup.
You're not ready for that crap.
Was it cake by the ocean?
Yeah.
I'm so
I
excited.
need to ask Sun if they're like ready for it. Because I
true.
think that's like they were supposed to help us.
Were they?
Were
Maybe.
they? Or no, was it Alice? I don't remember who was supposed to.
I'm not sure. But Sun's coming back to Montreal, so.
Yeah. I mean, if they're down to like go for a couple of days, we can take vacations with friends. With my bestie. I can't wait.
I'm trying. Not me starting to simp for He-Man now. Hey, he's a muscular man. I mean, you know.
How long?
Don't let that little haircut fool you.
How long are you guys doing cosplay in your life?
I guess how long have you been doing cosplay?
I said like I think 6 years.
You said about 2015, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
I started in 2012.
I mean, I don't know if that's really cosplaying because like I was mostly like, you know, like doing like with my real hair, like bad makeup. I was like not really into anime, but like thought it was cool.
You were doing Homestuck. Just admit it.
No, that was after. I had like a pass before that.
Sam wants me to do Homestuck with him.
I want to do a glow up of my very like first like kind of real cosplay. Like I did like the horns and everything like back in the day, so I feel like it's more like cosplay than before that. So it was about like a year or two after like the 2015. And then I got into Voltron, and we met.
Yes, we met because of Voltron.
I was how old was I when we first like met? Not like started dating, because that's 2 years ago. 2 years ago I was 19? Because I'm
23.
Ah, what the fuck? You don't know me?
Babe.
What?
You're not 21 anymore.
No. How old am I? I'm not 23 though. Like, I'm getting like I'm 22. I'm pretty sure. Like next, I'm not 23. I feel like I'm like. How old am I? I'm 22. That's what I thought. I'm not 23.
You never changed it.
No, I did because someone told me I didn't. I'm not 21 because 21 was YetiCon, but YetiCon was a year ago, and then I got my birthday. I got 22, and now I'll get 23 soon. I'm not 23 yet.
You're not 21 either.
No, but I'm 22. That's like. Anyway, so I'm 22. Not 23 and not 21. So I was 20 when we started dating. I thought it was earlier than that, but I guess not. Anyways, so we met around what, like 18 or like 19?
I think you were 19 or 18.
I know I was in college, but 18 and 19 I was in college, so...
I think so. You were still in college because you were working at the convention center.
Clearly.
Listen here. So I'm not knowing how old they are. Listen. Listen here.
I lost count of the year.
You know, COVID did a lot of things, you know.
I mean,
you're so young, Jesus.
I didn't celebrate my birthday really this year.
I feel like I'm a fucking like, God, this is true. Like accurate. Fuck.
We're like, disgusting. And then we're like,
so old. I don't want. You know what? I want you to cancel my birthday next week. I'm actually not. We're not doing that. It's not happening.
How old are you gonna be, babe?
No, I'm not saying.
Is it gonna be like 30?
No, it's not. Shut the fuck up.
I was teasing you, Mimi, because you said I was 23.
I'm old. God. No wonder my joints are like fucking like.
Yeah, this morning you're like,
oh my god, everything hurt. I was stretching, you could hear everything pop.
You were like doing a photo like earlier, and I don't know what cracked, but I was like, what's that sound?
My whole body is slowly giving up on me. It's okay. I have my expiration date is coming soon. I'll die soon.
No, you can't leave me like that.
Yeah, goodbye.
Not yet. I can pay the bills by myself.
I'm the sugar daddy. What's your least favorite animes that you have watched? Demon Slayer. I really didn't like it.
Like, I liked the like side characters that you see for 3 seconds, but
yeah.
And then we cosplayed them.
I never cosplayed them yet.
Yeah, not yet. Soon, because it's gonna be pretty outside. We're supposed to do a cosplay review, and we still haven't done because COVID and then winter. So yes, and the stuff we learned today, I don't know my age. I don't know how to count.
To be fair, he sometimes forgets what date his birthday is, so
yeah,
it's fine.
I mean, sometimes I just forget I live. I think.
We're like, oh, shit, winter.
You know, like that day that I woke up, I asked you what day, what time it was, what everything. I was like, I think I forgot that like my entire life during my sleep. I was like, what year?
I should be the one starting to lose my memory. Like, I'm just fucking old.
I feel like I'm kind of like insane sometimes. It's
Who
the
do you
demon
guys
doing
sim
that.
for in any anime? I don't know.
No.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I was like, oh my god, I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, my husband. But do I sim for him though?
I don't know. Do you find him hot? You simp. Admit that you simp.
I don't know. I like the dangerousness of his character, but I find there's like a fluff. But I think Gojo is prettier. Nanami.
Yeah.
You simp for Nanami.
I mean, I simp for Maki, actually. Maki is my babe.
I thought you guys were like 16, 19.
What? Thank you, though.
I'll take it. Thank you.
No, we have like a pretty like big age gap,
yes.
kind of, and yeah. I'm the youngest, but they look like the same age as me most of the time. So I'm like,
I'm old.
I feel old. It's funny how the tables have turned. We're like, ugh, disgusting Ereri, and then we're like,
I'm like, wait a minute, like shit.
At least I was of age when we
met. You were like full on of age.
I was of age. A few years earlier. Oh, that's
you thought I was 15? Jesus.
That's really funny though, because like sometimes we talk about like high school and everything. I'm like, nah, I don't know that. Or like kids show and stuff like that. And I'm like, what's this?
I'm such a fucking grandpa. Jesus.
No, I'm like, no. Songs also that I don't know at all, and you're like, but it was like
I'm like
so
this,
good
you know, and you're like, I have no idea what the fuck
like,
that
it
is.
was so good in high school. It was like, your high school wasn't mine. I'm like, I was still like in elementary when you were in high school.
Stop. Stop.
You look so good though.
I'm very well conserved for my age, you know.
Yeah, you are though. Like, I feel like I have more wrinkles than you do.
It's because I'm so oily that it keeps my skin from wrinkling.
Like, you have a bit like around the eyes that are starting, but like I have some too.
Stop.
But true, look, I have some.
I feel self-conscious now.
No. Oh.
I'm gonna get some lifting. I'm just gonna get some like lifting, like this.
No, it's gonna be worse. I have some too. Like, I feel like we're at the same stage, but like you're older than me, so it shouldn't be the same stage.
It's usually when I'm at conventions, like people, like when I used to do lens at convention, everyone was like, you're like, what, 17, 18? I was like, oh, it's so cute. Everyone's like, you look like a high school teenage boy. And I was like, thank you. I'll take it.
It depends. Like sometimes, like, I guess it depends on like what cosplay I do. Because like sometimes people are like, oh my god, you're 25. And I'm like, no, I'm younger. And sometimes like, wow, are you 14? I'm like, what? No, I'm older.
People will oftentimes say that you're older than me.
Yeah.
I have natural good complexion.
I don't get it though, because I have a baby face and you have all that jewelry.
How old are they? I have never said it. You haven't missed anything. I haven't said it.
I mean, even I don't remember, but I don't remember my own. We have, I think, 6 years difference.
I'm turning 29 next Thursday. I'm old. March 25th. 25th.
25th.
March 25th is my birthday.
We're gonna get a cake.
I'm turning 29. I'm old.
I'll turn
I hate
23
it.
in
Shut the fuck up.
August.
Shut the fuck
No.
up.
I love you.
I feel so old.
But you're not.
Everyone's like, you look so much younger. Thank you.
It's
the
true.
makeup.
No, I mean, like, even, like, I feel like most of the time you even look older with makeup. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like you're, like,
Sam
really
keeps
young.
telling me barefaced I look, like, younger. Especially
with,
when
like,
I have my glasses.
Without glasses and makeup, I feel like you do your age. You know, like, when you do, like, your makeup for work and you had, like, your longer hair and everything, I feel like you did your age, like, without makeup. With
No!
makeup. What? What's this?
You're like Jin from BTS.
Oh my god.
That doesn't make me feel better. He's not my bias, that's why. Rest in peace, Grandpa. I know. It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm the oldest of the group of friends.
Are you?
I think so.
No, Yumi is.
Yeah, Yumi's older than me.
Because she's in her 30s. Her too, though, I feel
she
like.
doesn't look her age, like, at all.
I thought she was, like, max your age.
We have a friend that's way older. She's like, I think Yumi turned 35, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. She doesn't look her age at all.
I mean, even Carmen.
Yeah,
she
Carmen.
looks younger than me, and, like, she's way older. I think she's older than you, too.
Yeah, she's older than me.
In her 30s, too.
Yeah, she turned 31 this year, I think.
I'm like, she looks baby.
Yeah, she looks baby. Danny's the same age as me.
Yeah.
Which was also a surprise. We have another friend that's the same age as me, and we didn't know each other's age. Yeah, so it was so funny. Because, like, they wrote to me, they were like, you're 28? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, me too. And I was like, no. Like, you look like a baby. And they were like, you look like a baby. So now we're just like, we're old together. Your canon age of Levi, is he 29? Or 28? I don't know. I thought he was in his 30s.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, I think it doesn't say exactly his age. I thought, like, back in the days, at least, it was just, like, in his, like, 30s or, like, beginning of the 30s.
I don't know.
Something like that. I don't know.
He's 35. Okay. I'm not there yet.
Not yet.
He's in his 40s in season 4. Yeah, because they aged.
Yeah.
They're, like, what, 19,
at least
20,
3 years older than the end of season 3, so. Because, like, they get to the sea, and then, like, 3 years after is, like, when Eren fucks shit up.
As he usually does. So I guess he's in almost 40.
Yeah.
What does it feel like in a Titan's body? What does it feel like in a Titan's body?
I feel like it's probably not really comfortable.
It doesn't seem comfortable.
Like,
it seems kind of gross.
It's like hot, like you have those things in your face. It's like you can control, but like I feel like the vision is weird also. Yeah. I don't know.
I want to start cosplaying. Any tips? It's hard. You like...
Because it's so vague.
Yeah, it's so vague as a question. Like, you know, when I started,
I didn't have many like people telling me anything. I just kind of like saw what cosplay was, and I checked a bit like YouTube videos about
like I would watch a lot of like cosplay tutorials on YouTube, and you know, I found the cosplayers that I liked. And I kind of like look at their style and how they would do their makeup, and I would try to recreate that. And after a while, you kind of start noticing what works for you and what doesn't, you know? So you kind of work that, and you take and you leave from other people until it kind of becomes your own style, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we like a more realistic look to anime characters than some other people. But neither are wrong, I would say.
No, exactly. It just like depends what you like and what fits for you.
Yeah, like if you would look at characters that I've done earlier and now what I do now, like it's very different. Because when I started, I would do like trying to do very like that anime style.
Like back in the days, I would like, you know, like use like under the eye, the white, and like under like make a line and like fake lashes and everything. I was like really intense, like almost like a drag look.
Yeah.
In a way. But now I'm like very more like natural. Like I have a wing, but like it's very small. It's just like at the corner of my eye. Like mostly for Eren, like I do a bigger one for Deku, but it's not like eyelashes and everything. I do like real freckles most of the time instead of like the 4 dots that I would have done. Or
it's
that
a style
I
preference.
do sometimes, but mostly to like gain some time.
The very manga-ish look. Yeah, it's like, you know, I used to do that, and then the more I was doing it, the more I was like, I don't like it on me. Yeah. And it's not to say it's wrong. It's just for me, it's not something that I liked. And I was like, I prefer to try and give them a more like realistic 3D look.
More like a human look. Because I'm not like the character, and I wanted to make it mine in a way. Like I don't know. So just watch tutorials and like practice. Yeah, you need like literally when I started, I think I did like 1 makeup a day for like cosplay. I would just buy a bunch of wig off like eBay, Amazon, and everything that was like for cheap, because like I was still a teenager. Like I didn't have much money or like anything, or like sometimes I would have to ask my parents if I really wanted something. So I just did with what I had, even like cutting my hair and doing it with like my real hair to start with. And it's not bad or good. Like, you know, we all start at a different level because we don't have the same amount of money. We don't have the same age. We don't have the same face. We don't have the same, like, not talent, but, you know, like maybe like you already wear makeup every day for like going to high school or to like anywhere. And that gives you an advantage in a way, because you already know how to, you know, put makeup on your face. As when you've never done it, it's, you know, it's how to start, what makeup is good for you, and you know, it's a lot of things to learn. It's a learning process, and I'm still not done with it. Like I still learn new techniques every day. Like even from like now and like a year before, I feel like I got a lot better. Yeah. I mean, like in my opinion, like even like Deku, like my first Deku on this channel, and like the last one, and like how I did like my look for the villain version, and how I like evaluated, like I feel like it's just got so much better in my opinion. And maybe like you guys would be like, oh, but I really loved how you did like your first makeup, and that's fine if that's, but for me, what works, what I like, I feel like is better now than it was. Yeah. And, you know, like, when people DM me or stuff like that, it's like, I want to start, what do I do? And I'm like, practice. Like, you know, it's hard because, you know, if you go to school or you work full-time or stuff like that, like, it's hard to find the time. But, you know, I get into cosplay at least 2 or 3 times a week. And then on the weekend, we do some stuff. And, you know, it doesn't work all the time. Like, and you guys don't, the thing is that you don't get to see it. Because if I don't like it, then I'm not going to post it, obviously. So you don't get to see all the fails attempt and stuff that we're just like, no. So you only get to see the good
side of what we do, you know?
Yeah. I mean, just today, like, we did, like, a photo shoot earlier,
Yeah.
and, like, I was just not really concentrating, like,
Yeah, you were not feeling it,
like,
so.
it wasn't working well. I have a lot of, like, photos with, like, the gun being like, or, like, anything that I'm just, like, joking and everything, but is it something that you're gonna see maybe once in my story, like, Instagram or something, but is it gonna be something that you'll really see, like, as a post? No, because if I don't like them, I'm not gonna post them. Like, sometimes, like, it's like, oh my god, you edit so much your face or anything, but I don't, but, like, angles do. You know, like, if I take my selfie like this, it's gonna be like, of course, like, more pointy, more like, you know, like, even like that or like that. You can see, like, kind of like I have my double chin that everyone kind of does to a certain level. Like, if you, like, close your mouth and, like, you know, like, your jaw, like, quench kind of, or everything, like, it's gonna look more defined. If, like, I don't know, it's just like,
depending on how you place your, like, you know, it sounds very narcissistic, but I look at myself a lot in the mirror, and also that comes a lot from because I'm very self-aware of my body and what I do. So I'm always looking at how I'm holding myself, because, like, I'm thinking people look at how I'm, you know. So I look a lot of what I do. So, like, I look at myself a lot in the mirror, and I'm like, okay, this angle I like. Like, when I take my photos, I think this side looks better than this side. So most of the photos will be taken from that angle because I think it looks better. Like, I know how to place my body so my, like, let's say my hips or my, you know, my torso looks smaller. Or if I need to look, I find it, I'm dying for a second. If I need to look broader, then I know how to place my shoulders so it looks like I'm a lot wider than I am. Like, it's a lot of practice. Like, I've looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, okay, like, if I place my jaw like this, like, if I tilt, like, I know this, I can work with, like, you know, more masculine characters. If I want to do cuter characters, I need to tilt down so my head looks more, like, cute.
I don't know. But also, like, sometimes it just doesn't work, you know?
And sometimes it just doesn't work, and you're not feeling it, and you're like, okay, I'll try again and see if I can change something different, you know? And that's fine. Like, I do Azra from the Arcana games, and how many times have I done it before I actually was like, I think this is the makeup that I like.
I mean, I did it. And it turned out that I did something else because I hated it. I was like, I don't see Azra at all. And, like, that's something you don't see, like, the bad, like, wig or something like that. Like, you won't see it. But then I'll post something else and you'll be like, wow, that's really good. And I'm like, yeah, but that wasn't what was planned.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it happened, like, last weekend, I think, or something like that. And, like, all weekend, like, nothing was working. I just, like, changed wig and everything each time because, like, wow.
So I was supposed to do Azra from the Arcana, and then it ended up in just Apollo the Sun God. He was like, nope. He's like, this is not Azra. I'm not feeling it. Eat. But yeah, like, I did Azra. I think I had to cosplay Azra about, like, 4 or 5 times before I finally did the makeup completely different. And I was like, yes. I was like, this is how I like it now. And I had to restyle the wig each time. I tried different variation of that wig, and I never liked it until finally I was like, oh, this is what I needed to do to like it. Like, it's just always, like, you know, like, working on it. Thank you for liking my Azra. Do you guys have separate YouTube channels? Funny that you said.
We're supposed to.
We're supposed to start separate channels, but completely unrelated to cosplay. It's just, like, other hobbies that we have, and we want to kind of, like, do some stuff. And it's not to say that we're not going to be featured in each other's channel.
Yeah.
Because that's how it usually works. But yeah, we're once we have the apartment, which we should be getting around May, we want to start our individual YouTube channel and kind of, like, do our stuff. Try some stuff.
I have ideas and everything. I think you've.
And it's not to say that this channel is ending, like, at all. Like, we're this channel still
we're still gonna do cosplay.
Yeah.
Like, we want to do other stuff that maybe doesn't involve cosplay and everything. Because, like, cosplay is a huge part of our lives without being entirely it.
Our life. Yeah, exactly.
You know?
We have other hobbies that you guys might not know about, which is like, so you guys can, if you're interested, you could at some point check our other our channels, our individual channels.
Maybe we'll just do like a video here being like, I present us.
Sam is really into the whole crystal, like, witchcraft.
I'm not into it. I'm, well, a bit, but not really. Like, I don't believe it 100%, but I want to test it out. Like, I want to test the limit of magic in a way. Like how much power a human can have in a way. Because, like, it is said that, like, we have a lot more powers than we think we do, that the mind can do a lot, that, like, you know, everything. I just want to test it out, and I thought that doing a channel about it, and even, like, ghost stories, because I have so many. I love it. I would love to, like, if you guys have, like, ghost stories, to, like, actually tell it on my channel and everything. Like, I don't know. I just, like, that's things that I really like the more occult. Yeah.
Some, like, the supernatural, the occult and stuff like that. And make it interesting and fun, you know? It doesn't have to be like, ooh.
And it doesn't have to be, like, you know, like, white magic all the time or anything. Like, I want to touch to everything and, like, I just want to try. Yeah. I just want to know what's real in a way.
We're going to curse our new apartment, basically, so.
I'm going to talk with your grandma through Ouija and be like, Grandma,
tell me
you approve of me.
She's like,
yeah.
So like, that's very different of what we do on this channel, but I still think it's going to be, like, still interesting because it's us and it's other interests that we like.
Hopefully I'll be funny.
Yeah.
And you're really interested in, like, K-pop and everything, and you wanted to do, like, weird stuff.
Yeah, I love testing new things and doing absolutely, like, crazy things. So I love,
like, I like the idea you had last time. That was, like, you know, like, the sticks from, like, the groups and everything, and, like, rating them, and, like, one of the rating would be, like, how, like, sturdy they are. So,
like, I want to get, like, you know, each group has their light stick, and I was like, but how sturdy is it? So my test is, we're gonna live on the second floor, so I was like, if I throw them out the window, you know, how sturdy are they? And I'm willing to spend $50 on a lot of light stick to try this, you know. And I want to do fashion inspired look. I really, like, I feel like I have a, like, cinema background, so I've studied film studies and film production, and I find a lot of their music video production is very, like, cinematic.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to bring that into my reviews and reactions of it, and try to be funny also sometimes. I'm sometimes funny. Sometimes I can be funny. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do. So
yeah.
So we'll see what else. So I do things on a whim sometimes. Like, I'll buy a box. Like, I saw these utensils from BTS, and I was like, I want to buy them and try them. I'm like, how good are those, like, fork and chopsticks with Jimin's name on it? I was like, I need to buy this and try it.
Yeah.
Sturdiness reviews on likes it. Yes, that was my plan. I was like, if I throw them at the wall, how good is it? Like, is the little thing sturdy, or can I, like, whip it around, you know? How tall are you guys? I'm 5'3". I'm very small. I'm small.
I was 5'5", but
Sam has grew recently. Sam is 5'6" now.
To, but now I'm 5'6".
We measured it, and Sam took an inch recently, so we're kind of like, what happened? Because I look tall, but I'm very small.
I was like, I had, like, when I was growing, like, when I was younger, I had, like, back pains at a very specific place, and, like, recently I got those back pain back. I was like, yo, I have, like, the same back pain as, like, when I grew up. And then I think a week or two after, you were like, is it me? Or
I was like, why am I looking up at you? I was like, what the fuck is this?
So, like, we just, like, measured like, me and, like, you, and, like, you shrunk.
Yeah.
And I got, like, an inch.
I shrunk. We both. I shrunk, and Sam took an inch. So
so that's why, like...
So yeah, I'm just I was always short, like I hit my growth spurt very early, and then I just stopped there.
Yeah.
Like I started high school, I was like 12, 13, and I was like literally a head taller than everyone else, and then I stopped there. I have been 5'3" for like 15 years. Like I haven't grown since then.
You were 5'4", and then now you're 5'3".
And something,
yeah. I don't know. Like, we were just sitting on the ground, and like normally, like you have like a really
I have a very long torso and short legs.
So like they always had like when sitting like an inch on me at least, and like then we're like sitting like straight, and then like I had like that.
I was like, that makes no sense. I was like, wait a second here. I was like, no. I was like, no. My mom calls me a wiener dog because I have like short legs and a very long torso. Yeah. So I'm always running after everyone because I'm just like, I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I'm so short.
You guys do gaming too. Sorry, I'm asking off-topic question. No, that's really cool. Yeah. Actually, that's really nice.
Someone wants to do like more gaming stuff. Yeah, also.
I really want to, but like I'm also really bored.
Yeah, like, gaming stuff is really expensive.
Yeah. Like I have like console and everything.
I love Dragon Age. Was a meme. I wanted to do only Dragon Age gameplay. So that's all you get. It's just me playing Dragon Age over and over again and me crying about it.
I would like to do like some streaming and stuff of like gaming, but I don't have much equipment for it, and like it's kind of like expensive.
Yeah, PC and everything. Like to build your own PC so it works for gaming and stuff is pretty expensive. And since we're moving into a new apartment, it's kind of like
my money is going down.
So we're kind of like working on some stuff. So we have more important things to buy for now.
One day a sofa.
One day a couch.
We decided on not getting that.
We decided to not get a couch. Instead, we
were supposed to get a new bed also, and then we just like we're just gonna like get the mushy thing on top of yours and put it upstairs. We're kind of like,
we're slowly getting stuff.
We don't make enough money.
No, we don't. We are poor people.
Like and watch our stuff more,
please, so we can make more money. Thank you. So we can afford a bed.
So we don't.
It's sad, but it's
we don't eat on the ground.
We laugh, but we cry inside.
Yeah. It's like we laugh, but that's actually how it's gonna be for at least maybe like the first year.
Yeah, we're just gonna be poor for a little while, but it's okay. We're gonna do it. We've been lucky that our parents have been helping us a lot also, so we have a lot of stuff that they've helped with.
Like, I'm supposed at some point to have more money from my job. Oh yeah, that's pretty late.
Yes.
We need to go cook.
Yeah, we haven't made dinner yet, so we should get going.
Yes. And Alex and Daniel, what are you and Daniel?
That I shrunk.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I just wish my legs were longer. I wish I was proportionate, you know? I don't care about being that height. I just wish my legs were longer. So
how long have you been dating? 2 years.
2 years. I thought it was more, but apparently it hasn't been that long.
I mean, now it's like 2 years and something, because like, it was 2 years.
It was in January. We usually celebrate our anniversary at
one specific con that we
one
met
specific
at.
con, and then it was canceled this year, so we couldn't. We hate that con. Like, we literally go, and we never. Every time we go, we're like, why are we coming here?
Well, we kind of just go because of our like 1 year and everything. Like, we're like we met here, so it's like special.
So we still go. So we rent a hotel room for 3 days, and we still complain about that con every year, and so
sad. I mean, at this point, we should just like go for a day, you know, like we did when you met me.
And we did we do like also panels.
So it was fun.
Panels are fun. Yeah. Last year was really fun. We did some panels, and we had some friends that literally made our weekend helping us with panels. It was like really fun.
Anyways,
we're gonna end it here, guys, because we're gonna go cook some food and then take that off and get ready, because we have to adult tomorrow. We have to adult. Gross. I wish I could live off just doing all of that, but I can't. So we're gonna go work. So
thank you,
have
guys.
a good night, guys, or day. Stay safe, please.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
I was like, did it work?